Two young men, one dead body, and a night neither of them can or will remember.
Like, told you everything I know. I came in here and sit with you like a man.
You did that.
Because I got nothing too high here.
Okay. So I promise, I swear to God, on everything I love, I do not know nothing about that.
But detectives know better. They've got surveillance footage, GPS data, bullet casings, and they're not leaving this room until someone breaks.
I just really thought it's hard for me to understand the loyalty you want to uphold for someone that doesn't give a damn about you.
The question isn't whether these two are guilty. It's whether they'll betray each other to save themselves.
I can sit up here and lie to y'all all day.
Well, we're kind of there already.
This is the interrogation that will decide their fate. On the morning of April 2nd, 2023, neighbors at the Timber Apartments in Lawton, Oklahoma, were jolted awake by the sound of gunfire. Police rushed to the scene and discovered a chilling sight. 26-year-old Shakir Cogdell was lying dead inside his apartment. There was no sign of forced entry, no obvious suspect, no clear motive. But as detectives started piecing together the events of the night before, two names rose to the surface: Cory and Fernando Daniels. One victim, two suspects, and one night that tied them all together. It all began with a party. 21-year-old Cory Schexnader's ex-girlfriend, Christiana, lived at the Timber Apartments and was in the middle of moving out. After a night of clubbing, her place quickly turned into an after-party spot. Cory showed up in the early morning hours, pulling in with a black truck he had borrowed from a friend. Not long after, at around 2:30 a.m., 27-year-old Fernando Daniels arrived with his friend Dominique. They didn't stay long, less than an hour, before Fernando decided he'd had enough and headed back to his car. That's when chaos broke out. Dominique and Christiana got into a fight in the parking lot. A crowd gathered around them, voices rising as the argument turned physical. That's when Shakir, the man whose apartment overlooked the scene, stepped outside. He warned them not to scratch his car, and then, according to witnesses, he flashed a gun to make his point crystal clear. Tensions escalated. Some say Cory exchanged heated words with Shakir before Shakir disappeared back into his apartment. The fight fizzled out. The party ended. Everyone went home. But within hours, Shakir Cogdell would be found shot to death inside his own apartment. For detectives, the puzzle was only beginning. The web of connections between Cory, Fernando, and Shakir was messy, and neither man was eager to tell the full story. Witness statements painted Cory as the prime suspect. 2 weeks after the killing, he voluntarily walked into the station for questioning. His body language was calm, almost casual, but his words were clipped, and his face betrayed little. Adding an unexpected twist, the detective assigned to the case was someone Cory had known since childhood. That familiar face set the stage for what began as a relaxed conversation, but it wouldn't stay that way for long.
If you want it. Cory, say your last name. Schexnader. I mispronounce it. Every time I say it, Schexnader. Yeah. You go by Willis sometimes, don't you? Mm-hmm. That's the easier one to spell. Yeah, I can handle Willis. How's the big bro?
My brother.
Tahila. I didn't mean Tahila. Shahid. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Shahid.
He good. He don't live here no more.
He ain't here though. Alright, yeah. How old is he now?
I don't even remember.
Once they're going out the houses, whatever, at that point.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Shahid. I used to see him when I was working the streets, just in passing and stuff, and he always had something good to say. So, so I'd like to see old goofball, old Bugatti. Well, I'm glad I got to meet with you, or link up with you, for us to meet. Of course, there's some things we need to talk about, we need to discuss.
Yes, sir.
So, anytime I got somebody in here, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk business. We're not gonna bullshit each other. I gotta read you your rights, okay?
Yes,
and then once we get this out the way, we put it all on the table and we talk like grown-ups. Yes. Fair enough? Okay. All right, Cory. You got any idea why you're here today?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot, really.
What you been hearing?
I heard I was brought up in a murder at Timbers and a murder at Aces.
Okay.
My name.
Okay. So, I want to talk to you about Timbers situation, that incident. Okay. Cory, I'm leaning on you, and I appreciate you for responding to me on text message, somewhat reaching out, wanting to talk. I don't suspect that we're going to waste each other's time, but I want you to be honest with me. And I want you to tell me what took place. Okay? You were there, so I want you to tell me what happened. So take me back to that night, and we can talk. If you need a break, you need a break. We'll spend the rest of the day together if we need to. Okay?
Yeah. I was at a fight. I was at the fight. My girl was fighting, I guess.
Okay.
And they fought. Then they fought. But while they was fighting, somebody came outside though, and was telling them to get away from their car. Then after that, they kept fighting. Then after that, we left. After that.
Okay, who was you with?
I was by myself.
You were solo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And who's your girl?
Christiana Bailey.
Okay. So you say you was at a
She
party?
ain't my girlfriend no more though, but
Okay.
she was.
So if I refer to her as your girl, that's who I'll be talking about.
Mhm.
Okay. So you were at a party?
I wouldn't say it was a party, but it was people there though.
A gathering.
Mm-hmm.
Where at?
It was at her house
And she lives?
in Timbers.
Okay, so it was at the Timbers
Mhm.
Apartments.
Yeah.
There was a get-together at Timbers
Yeah,
Apartment
yeah.
at Christiana's house.
Mhm.
Was Christiana there?
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
She was doing fighting. She was doing fighting.
Well, I figured that much. But at the party, at the time of the party?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're there, she's your girl, y'all are partying with other people.
Yeah, but nah, she wasn't partying. She wasn't partying. She came to fight, I guess.
Okay, so she wasn't there originally?
Yeah, she wasn't there originally.
So you were the host of the party?
No, I wasn't the host.
Okay. So it was a party at her apartment?
Yeah, it was a party at her
Okay.
apartment though.
And then a fight took place. Who was fighting?
Christiana and some big girl. I don't really know her though.
Do not know her.
No.
Okay. And then you left. After the fight,
Mm-hmm.
somebody came outside and said,
Not after the fight. That was like
during the fight, somebody came outside.
and said, get away from my car or something.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Talking to them,
Yeah. talking
because
to
they're the
them.
ones fighting.
Mhm.
Okay. And then you left.
Yeah,
You was by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And where'd you go?
The fight. I don't even remember. I was drunk. I was drinking and shit.
How'd you get to the party?
Who I was riding with.
Huh?
I don't know. I forgot who I was riding with.
Okay.
I was riding with somebody though.
You know what kind of car it was?
No.
Okay. So right now, you're telling me you was at a party, a get together, Krishana's house. She lives in Timbers. A fight broke out.
Mm-hmm.
A guy came out, said something.
Yeah.
You left.
Yeah.
Don't know how you left. Don't know where you went.
I was fucked up. I went to Scooters that day too, so I was drinking a lot too.
I got you. Okay.
Cory's story quickly ran into a problem: his memory. He insisted he couldn't recall the key details of that night or the hours that followed because he had been drinking while also taking benzodiazepines. On paper, that explanation checks out. Research shows that mixing alcohol with drugs like Xanax can trigger blackouts and leave someone with huge gaps in their memory. But in Cory's case, the timing of these so-called blackouts seemed almost too convenient. And what Cory didn't realize was that investigators already had a piece of the puzzle he couldn't explain away. Part of that night had been captured on surveillance cameras.
Well, like I stated about 10 minutes ago, Cory, I don't want to waste each other's time. Okay,
Sure.
You and I both know there's more to that story. Okay, I didn't think you was gonna come down here and waste your own time.
Nah, I ain't gonna waste nobody.
Okay, so it's been 2 weeks since this deal happened. Okay,
Yeah.
understand that I've been working a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I've talked to several people, and I've seen my fair share of videos along with surveillance. So again, you and I both know that more took place out there that day than you just described.
It
Okay.
really did.
Okay. So we'll just break it down in section by section. So
Yes, sir.
I want to know who you was all with that night.
It was a lot of people.
Okay. Who was you with though?
I wasn't with nobody. People was there and we was conversating though.
So were you in a black car at one point or another?
That car. Nah.
Okay. Okay.
What kind of black car though?
Oh, it was a black car. I don't know. Maybe it was a 4-door. I don't know. Maybe a Nissan.
Nah, me too.
And the female, you don't know who that was.
That she was fighting?
Yeah.
Nah, she was with somebody else. She was with somebody.
She was with a guy or girl.
A guy.
What did he look like?
Light skinned dude. He was big light skinned.
Tall, light skin,
Yeah, I think I've seen him back there the day before.
kind of a lazy eye type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When detectives pressed him for details, Cory stayed vague, dodging questions and avoiding specifics. He mentioned a light-skinned guy, but never gave a name. It felt intentional, and as the case unfolded, it became clear this mystery man wouldn't stay in the shadows for long.
And this girl is B Nasty. That sound familiar?
Nah.
No?
Be nasty.
No?
I don't know. I ain't hear nobody call her be nasty.
What about Neek?
Yeah.
Neek?
Neek, I think that
Okay.
was her name.
Okay. Dominique could be her name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No. And so she was fighting your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And so now,
But she was fighting my girlfriend, but my girlfriend really, like, she the one who, she just was there out the blue.
so she initiated it.
Yeah, she was just there out the blue, and then,
You partying at her house.
yeah.
I mean, that'd be enough to piss anybody off, right?
Yeah.
If your girl was at your house and you weren't
But
there,
we was moving, though.
I don't know what that means. What do you mean? You were moving out?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. But needless to say, she was mad because you all was in her apartment, rightfully so. So she showed up and started running her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then you told her some things. And then you and her and Dominique get to fighting. Right?
Nah, I ain't tell her nothing. She just was out there standing in the grass with a bottle and like a taser, I think. And I forgot what it was. It was like something though.
Okay.
And I kind of like just grabbed her and said, just took it out of her hand, like, no, just fight. You know what I'm saying? So he started fighting.
Right.
And I like, kind of like, what's her name? The Neek.
Okay. Dominique, we'll call her name.
She walking at her and she catch her. I guess they get to fighting again. And I guess they was on a black car,
Okay.
red car, something like that. And I guess it was loud or whatever. Somebody upstairs came outside with a gun and he was like, get the fuck away from my car. I forgot what else he said. Telling them to get away from his car. Then after that, he went back in the house and then they started fighting again. And after that, after they got done fighting, we just left.
Okay. And then I ask again, where'd you go and who were you with? You remember about 4 other people being with you?
4 other people?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nope.
No.
Light skinned guy wasn't with you?
No. He was there though.
He was
I
there.
remember seeing him there. In,
So he was there on his own accord?
Yeah.
Okay.
My partner, Lil Wafo, I think. He was there. Then, that's all I can remember.
So who left with you when you left?
Left me. I don't know. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
And then where were you driving?
I don't even remember who car I was driving. I don't even remember if I was driving or I was in a passenger or something. Like, I don't even remember.
And you don't know where you went after that? After the apartments?
Yeah.
Do you remember returning to the apartments, Cory?
No.
No, at no point.
No, sir.
Okay. Tell me about the conversation you had with the gentleman that came outside. That told you to get the fuck away from his car.
I said,
That had a gun in his hand, right?
yeah.
He said he had a gun.
Yeah.
So that's enough to piss you off.
Yeah, but it's not enough to say nothing crazy shit.
You didn't say nothing?
No, I said, well, shit, they moving. So they moved up to the grass part of where the walkway and shit was at. Probably start fighting again.
So they got away from his car,
Yeah.
and you confirmed. You said, hey, they moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I said, like, yeah, they moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like probably cuss word and like, yeah, they moving. Then what the fuck? Yeah.
You call him out, tell him come see you?
Nah, hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna call somebody out with a gun in their hand. I got shot before like that.
Oh, you been shot before?
Yeah.
Where'd you get shot at?
I got shot in my hand and my leg.
Same time? Like, same incident? Oh, okay. Okay. So you said, you told him they moving or whatnot,
Yeah.
and then they move and then you leave.
Yeah, he go back to the house. Nah, none of that. They move and then I leave. They move, then they start back fighting. I'm watching the fight still. He's back in the house by this time. Like this.
He said his part and they moved.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm still missing huge parts of this story. So where were you at that night before the party?
I think I went to Scooters, I believe. I forgot though. I'm telling you, I was fucked up. Like I was really fucked up. Like so.
What was you on?
I think I popped a CNX for real.
Oh,
And I was drinking alcohol.
Okay. So where'd you say, where were you at that night?
Before or
Before the party?
Scooters.
Scooters. Who was you with at Scooters?
I think I went with fuck, it's crazy. I know I ain't got Scooters by myself for sure, cause I don't really want nothing. So I don't fucking remember. I don't remember.
How many people
Could
were
have
with you?
been my partner dad, but I don't even remember how many people was with me.
At Scooters?
Just him.
No girls?
No.
At what point did you?
I think. Nah, wasn't no girls. I don't fucking remember because I be going on Scooters. I be going on Friday. I be going on Saturday. But one day I was up there. If you seen some girls with me or something, AZ had pulled up. This female named AZ I be with, she pulled up and kind of like talked to me, and then she just left. I don't know if that was the same night or not though.
Okay. So about AZ, that's a good friend of yours?
Yeah, she cool people.
She good people. You said she pulled up on you. What's she driving?
Where she drive or where she was driving that night?
What does she drive?
She drive a black truck.
Black truck?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You drive that black truck?
Yeah, I drove it before.
Where'd you drive it to? When last time you drove it?
like a week ago, I think. Yeah, something like that.
You remember driving into the party at Timbers? Again, Cory.
I'm not for sure.
Listen, Cory. I want you to put your thinking cap on. Okay. I don't want to go around and play Mickey Mouse
I'm already
games.
knowing.
Hear me out. I don't want to go Mickey Mouse games. Okay. We're both adults here. Again, I'm gonna tell you that I've had 2 weeks to work this case so far.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched several surveillance videos. I've talked to several people.
Mm-hmm.
This is your opportunity to come down here and tell me what took place on the early morning of 2nd of April. Okay? Anybody can tell your story,
Mm-hmm.
but only you can tell it on how it took place. Okay? So this is your opportunity to swallow your pride
Mm-hmm.
and tell me what the hell's going on. Okay?
I ain't gonna lie, that's really all I remember. Like, I was fucked up. I think I took half a zenny, and like I tell you.
So I'll tell you, I got you on surveillance in the black truck at the apartments. Okay? You had the black truck at Timbers. Okay?
I was driving.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's out there. Right?
Okay.
So now I'm curious on where you went after you left Timbers after the fight.
I don't know. I could have probably AZ's or I don't know. AZ's or fucking somebody else lived it close.
You know the Country Club Edition?
What is that?
Country Club Housing District?
Yeah.
Kind of by Eisenhower.
Yeah.
You know anybody live over there?
The light skinned dude.
Okay.
The light skinned dude, I think.
Okay. So the truck, because the truck was seen there.
For real?
Yes, sir. So, again, I ask you, who were you all with?
Oh, fuck me not.
See, I've never taken a Xanax, bro. I can't imagine not knowing what the hell's going on. I mean, you appear to be drawing
Well,
a
it's
straight
at the-
blank.
Nah, at the moment you know what's going on, but it's like when you go to sleep and wake up, it's like you know what I'm saying? But I don't fucking remember who I was with though.
You need a few minutes to think about it?
Females?
You need a few minutes to think about it?
Shit. If it come up, yeah.
Let me step. I'm gonna give you a few minutes, Cory,
Okay.
and then we'll resume when I come back. Okay?
Yes, sir.
The detectives leave the room, giving Cory a moment to sit with his own thoughts and his own lies. From here on out, his memory, what he chooses to recall and what he claims to forget, will become the centerpiece of the entire interrogation.
Trying to cut some Z's.
Nah, I was thinking.
Okay. Anything come back to memory yet? And in any moment, if we need to start over, you just tell me, let's start over. Again, I'm giving you the opportunity to speak your piece. I just don't know any other way to put that other than this is your time. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Understand, I didn't have to come get your story. I can move forward without your story. Okay? I know you, Cory. I watched you grow up.
Yeah.
I want to give you the benefit of the doubt on certain things that took place and why they took place. Okay? So anywho, with that being said, do we need to start over?
I mean, if you want to.
So I want to go back to scooters.
Yes, sir.
Okay? and I want to know. I want you to tell me because I just watched Scooter's surveillance. I just confirmed something that I'd already knew, but I had to confirm it. How'd you leave Scooter's this night? So it would have been Saturday, the 1st of April. Early morning Sunday, the 2nd of April.
No, I could have been driving. I could have been riding.
So you're driving a black truck. Okay?
I was.
Yes.
Okay.
And so you said that your friend Asiana has a black truck, right? Okay. So you was driving Asiana's truck, okay? Let's just put that out there. We don't have to act like we don't know what the hell's going on. You was driving Asiana's truck, okay?
I could have been. I might have been.
Okay. And where'd you go from there? From Scooters? Because Asiana was intoxicated because she was turning up for a birthday or a pre-birthday or something.
I don't even remember. I left to either the little party thing or I don't know. I forgot. I don't even remember.
So, because y'all start fighting, the fight was around 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay?
But
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was.
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
It had to be at like 2 or 3.
Okay. You know what? It may have started around 2 or 3, but the fight ended around 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay? So I don't know exactly how long y'all were fighting, or they were fighting, but the fight ended around 4 o'clock, a little after 4. Sometime after 4 a.m., okay? So I'm giving you that time frame so you know where I'm coming from. So you don't remember, but you probably went to the party, or probably went to Timbers.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have hosted the party? Who would have threw the party or advertised the party if it wasn't Christiana? She wasn't there, but it's y'all's apartment.
Yeah. Only 2 people got a key there.
Which is you and her?
Yeah.
So you would have had to host the party.
Yeah, that was the party.
Do you know what? Give me another word for host.
Host is
Do you understand what I'm saying? Host.
promoting.
Okay. Who would have done it then? They all broke in and partied, or I don't get it.
Nah, I don't lock the door.
And just told them to go through. Y'all can go over there for after spot.
Yeah, basically.
Was that a normal thing
What?
for that apartment to be open for after party?
Nah.
Just this night.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had made it known that my apartment's open.
Nah, I didn't make it known. It's like
I don't understand how these people showed up. Out of the blue.
they just showed up.
I don't get that.
Everybody just showed up, I guess.
Okay, but it don't matter how they got there.
Yeah.
And the party, our get together was happening.
Mm-hmm.
With y'all rapping, singing, dancing,
Listening to music.
smoking,
Yeah.
popping pills. Now that's what y'all young folks do. You know, wild out.
Yeah. I don't feels like that though.
So, and I'm trying to make sense of what you're telling me, man.
I'm saying I don't even know myself. Like, I don't.
So you say some things you don't know, and then some things you say no to. How can you decide the difference? If you don't, how do you remember some things, but then straight up no on others? Make that make sense.
It's some shit you can remember, and shit you can't. It's off the internet, so
Okay.
some things come to your mind, some things don't.
So some things do. You're right. So you stated the guy from upstairs
Yeah.
that said get away from his. What do you say? Get away. What do you tell him?
His car.
Get away from my car. He had a gun in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell color, how big it was, anything like that? Mm-hmm. Did you feel threatened?
I mean, not really.
No?
All he said was get away from his car. I told him, shit, ain't getting away from your car.
Did he just have the gun in hand, or he pointed at you guys?
Nah, he had it in his hand.
Just had it in his hand.
Yeah.
Just straight up dude.
Yeah.
Obviously protecting his stuff.
Yeah.
But you came out with a gun in hand. pointed downward or whatnot, saying get away from my car and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And all you say to him is, "We're moving," or they moved.
Yeah, they moved.
Nothing else was said to him.
Nothing else was said to him.
You remember Christiana making a statement to you about you hit on hoes, but you won't say nothing to this nigga?
She said scary or something. That's how.
Something like that. I may not have the right word for word, but something like that. I mean, it was a lot of shit being said that night.
Mm-hmm.
But you remember her making a smart ass statement to you?
Yeah, she was trying to be smart.
Right.
Probably.
She trying to get under your skin.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was your response on that?
I think I said nothing.
Okay. Probably he was like, all right, bet. You know, you sure right. Like, okay. Okay. And then the fight moves over.
Yeah.
And then you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Who all left with you? Maybe not in the same vehicle as you. I get that.
I don't remember. I don't even remember. I think this car started pulling off. I think it was only like 5 cars there, maybe.
5 cars there?
Yeah.
You said the light-skinned dude was there.
Yeah.
What's he drive?
I don't think he was driving. I think. I don't know if he was driving or not. I seen a black Nissan, that shit. I don't even remember the other cars.
Who drives a black Nissan?
I don't know who drives.
You don't know?
Uh-uh.
Oh boy. Okay. Fernando drives the black Nissan. You know who Fernando is?
Yeah, I remember Fernando.
You remember him?
Back in the day.
There
Yeah.
you- That's the light-skinned guy.
Yeah.
Why do you say light-skinned guy? Say his name.
Shit.
Come on, dude. We here.
Yeah.
We here, Cory.
Yeah.
We gonna put it all right there, my man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, my man. You playing with me.
No, I'm not.
You are playing with me. Light-skinned guy. Other light-skinned guy. Light-skinned guy. Seen light-skinned guy. You know damn well who the light-skinned guy is.
I don't know him like that. I know.
You know who he is.
Yeah.
Y'all may not do sleepovers, but you know who he is.
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's not. Come on now.
Yeah.
Up to this point, Cory has been careful, never saying Fernando's name, never admitting they even knew each other. What he doesn't realize is that detectives have already spoken to Fernando, and he's on their radar as a suspect too. Now we shift to Fernando's interview. This is where investigators put a critical piece of evidence on the table. Unlike Cory, Fernando remembers the night clearly. The question is, how much of his story can really be trusted?
About Mr. Gaines? Not at the moment.
I want to talk to you about what you done. What were you doing Saturday night, Sunday morning? What was your evening like?
Saturday night, I got hired basically to drive somebody. She wanted me to drive her and took her to the club. She got into a fight.
At the club?
Yeah.
Who is it?
No, not at the club. In Temper's apartment.
Okay.
A girl pulled the taser out on her, hit her with a bottle. I had grabbed her, put her in the car because I was her designated driver, made sure she was okay. Because I don't drink, I don't do no drugs or nothing like that.
Clean.
So, I basically grabbed her after she got done fighting, took her home.
Okay, so you say you was hired to be a driver, Uber driver?
No, it was a friend that wanted me to.
Okay, you didn't do it with the Uber or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
Who's your friend?
Dominique Young.
Okay. Dominique asked you to be her designated driver for the evening?
Yes.
Okay. And you all went to a club?
Yeah.
Which club?
Red Dirt.
Okay. And then y'all stayed there for the night, Red Dirt, till closing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then where'd you go from Red Dirt?
I think she wanted to get something to eat or something like that. And they said something about like an after party, but I told her I was hungry. So yeah. And I ended up taking her to the after party, but
You did take her to the after party?
yeah.
Okay.
And there was a lot of kids. So I'm like, I'm not gonna stay here. But as we walking out, the bottle.
Any idea who that girl is? And she was coming after you or after the Dominique girl?
I was in the car, and all I seen was that, and I already seen them. I seen them. They was already fighting by the time I got out the car.
Okay. So you went out the car to aid or to separate them?
It was a bunch of kids, literally like a bunch of kids.
You mean like young folk, or you mean like kids?
I'm young, but I say 20.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
We're not talking
not old enough to go in the club.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
So you're in the car. Dominique's out the car at this party. You didn't go to the after party at all?
I went, but I didn't go.
I don't
That makes sense. Like I walked in and walked out.
Got it.
When I seen that she still wanted to drink and all this, I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna be around.
Okay.
No.
So you're just gonna be a good friend and hang out in the car?
Yeah, I just went back to the car.
And you just sat there?
Yeah. But by the time I sat in the car, it was even 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It transpired when like that.
Okay. I was gonna say how long you sitting there before things went physical. So you said about 5 minutes sitting in the car. You were there. You parked. She was at a party. You went in for a minute, came out. You sat in the car for about 5 minutes. Then you look up, or you hear.
Oh, yeah, I hear them.
You hear.
You know how females get pitched.
Yeah. And they pitch goes sky high.
Yeah.
And so then you look up, you see a female with a taser
and a
bottle coming at your friend Dominique. Mm-hmm. And you get out the car, go over there and separate them. Mm-hmm. And then you take Dominique.
I take Dominique
to the car.
Yeah,
Okay.
To the car home.
And you take her home. And where she live?
Where is it? Kind of by, a country club. I don't know if y'all call it country club.
Yeah, I'm clear on that.
By country club.
Okay. Not too far from where you're at.
Say like 4 minutes.
If that. Yeah. Because I'm thinking, I know where Timbers is.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
It is kind of like Gore, but you still got to pass Eisenhower and stuff like that. Yeah.
And how did you get there? So when you left, you left the apartments, and then which route you take?
Think down. I think I passed Eisenhower.
Okay.
And I think her place is right before the apartments when you go down 53rd.
Okay.
Or
52nd, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
So before the apartments, and then, okay, I'm clear on that area. And what are you driving that night?
Nissan Altima. It was outside, but yeah.
What color is it?
Black.
Black Nissan Altima. That's your vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Good for you, okay.
And my name.
Okay. And who's all with you and Dominique?
Just me.
Just you and her.
Yes, sir.
And now I'm curious on what time frame did you all go to this after party and this fight took place, and you take her back to her house?
I say we get to the after party about 2:30. We leave about 3:15.
Okay.
3:15. About 3:15.
30, 40 minutes.
It wasn't long at all.
Okay. And then you go back to Dominique's house. You drop her off.
No, I went back to her house.
You went in her house. Okay.
She got one eye, and the other eye was black. So I had to make sure she was good. Then passed out. She was drunk. So I just wanted to make sure she was good.
Okay. So you stayed there for a little bit.
Yeah, a couple hours.
Okay. And then when did you leave?
I say 7, 8. I really don't remember.
Okay.
About 7, 8.
About 7, 8 that morning.
Yes.
Daylight.
Yes, sir.
And where'd you go from there? Where'd you go there?
Straight home, because I went past my curfew, but they told me if it was an emergency, I didn't know if I was going to take her to the hospital or I didn't know which one. So I went past my curfew. You reached it. Yeah, I was supposed to be in at 4 that day.
4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you were past that at this point.
I was past.
Okay. And what do you mean you're supposed to be in at 4?
I'm on ankle monitor.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Fernando gives his version of the night, but it doesn't quite line up with what others have said. He even brings up his curfew, enforced by the ankle monitor he's wearing. What he doesn't realize is that detectives aren't relying on stories alone. They're holding on to something far stronger than words. Solid evidence.
So, Mr. Davis, I'm hoping you're going to come in here and be 100% truthful with me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're not starting off on the right foot. Okay.
What you mean?
You described you got an ankle monitor on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That tracks your movement,
Yes, sir.
your every movement.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I've done some homework. There was more movement coming from you than you just described. Okay? Be clear on that.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to bullshit each other. I don't want to waste each other's time, Mr. Daniels.
Yes, sir.
I want to get to the bottom of this. Okay? I want to know what happened out there at Timbers. I want you to explain each time you left Timbers and came back to Timbers. And I want you to explain who you were with and who all did what. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt, Mr. Daniels.
Yes, sir.
Okay? I know you were there.
I wasn't.
Okay.
Not.
Okay. So, based off what I just told you, would you like to start over?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what it pertains to.
Okay, it's pertaining to a shooting that took place at Timbers Apartments.
I don't know nothing about no shooting. I promise that.
Okay.
So if it's a shooting, would I need a lawyer?
That's strictly up to you. Your rights are read to you. However, if that is your final statement, I will be prepared to write a warrant for your arrest for murder.
How would that be?
The thing you described on your ankle tracks your location and your time. Okay? So that's how so. Based off the time of the shooting and the time officers arrived, to that thing you described on your ankle there, that tracks your every movement in time.
Why would I do something crazy?
That is why I invite you down to ask you.
We're not saying that you did it,
You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't, like...
but it puts you there at that time, okay?
Put you there.
So that's why we're wanting to find out your side of what went down.
I don't...
Okay.
So I promise, I swear to God, on everything I love, I do not know nothing about that. I don't...
I wish I could believe you, Mr. Daniels. But again, the thing you described, that monitor.
Fernando can deny it all he wants, but the GPS on his ankle monitor tells a different story. And when investigators dig into his and Cory's cell phone data, the digital trail places them right where they don't want to be, at the scene of the crime.
It's not going to place you somewhere that you're not. Okay?
I'm trying to see the time span because I literally was just somebody's driver. Like,
And I get that. And a couple of hours earlier, you're probably absolutely right. You were someone's driver.
yeah.
But things changed at one point or another during these hours. And there was some type of verbal altercation that took place outside between a neighbor and some gentlemen that were downstairs. Okay? I've done my homework.
Yes, sir.
I talked to several people. I've been on this deal since 5 o'clock Sunday morning. Okay? I watched cameras. I watched video footage. Okay? I can tell you had red pants on that night. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I can tell you walked in the red dirt about 1:09 a.m. Okay? And left around 1:40.
140.
Okay? I've got written down all the different times you showed up at Timbers Apartments. I'm telling you all that to let you know I'm not bullshitting. I didn't pull Fernando Daniels out of every person in Lawton, Oklahoma.
Yes, sir.
I want you to understand, I've done my homework.
Yes, sir.
I know you were there during the shooting. You can deny it all day long, but that monitor ain't gonna lie. And once again, I'm giving you the opportunity to come down here and talk and tell me your side of the story, who you were with, and your perspective on what took place. If we're not prepared to do that, I will move forward and write a warrant out for your arrest for murder.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. But that's where we are at this point. You may not be able to dictate what other people have done that you were with. I get that. But this is your time to tell me what happened.
I really can't.
Why can't you?
Can't explain it.
Well, try it.
It's like I can't.
You need a few minutes, Daniels?
No, sir. I just don't get that. If I was there and my ankle monitor and stuff like that, how would I get charged for a murder and I don't know nothing like about it, or you know what I mean?
Because it's not believable that you don't know anything about it if you were there.
I was there for a fight.
You were there.
I never heard no shooting or anything like that.
Yeah, because the shooting didn't happen at the 2 o'clock hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the shooting happened a couple hours later.
A couple hours later. Yeah, I just get a lawyer and you can write a warrant. Cause I really don't. I promise I don't.
Okay.
I really, like, my mind is not, I don't have no information about any of that.
Well, you said that you could. It's hard to explain, and so I want you to say,
No,
I want you to try to explain it. Like, just give me the opportunity to understand what you have to say.
It's not, I can't explain something if I wasn't, like, witness something. Does that make sense? I didn't hear nothing, and if I didn't see anything, I can't explain it. Cause they were messed up, sir. I just really was a driver, and that was it. That was it.
I know. It sounds like you kind of got put in a situation. It's bad timing.
Yeah, but I don't know anything. But if we're gonna take it from there, I'm done, sir.
Okay. So protect your boys. And protect your boys.
I ain't.
Can I leave this with you?
Yes, sir.
I want you to think about what we're talking about.
Yes,
I
sir.
want you. I don't think you understand. I don't think you feel it.
I do get it.
Okay.
Like, I heard stories after the fact, sir. But I don't. Like I said, it was a bunch of young people out there.
Yeah. So I want you to take this card. You can leave it between you and me.
Yes,
You don't
sir.
have to. You don't have to show your friends. You talk to me. You came down here. I want you to go home and think about it.
Yes, sir.
If you decide you want to talk at a later date or a later time,
Yes, sir.
for the next 24 hours, I'm all ears.
Yes, sir.
After that, I'm moving forward.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you've got that information now. I will get you back to your vehicle. We'll go from there.
I'm sorry to waste your time.
Now we turn back to Cory, whose excuse of memory loss is starting to sound less believable with every question.
So Fernando drives the black Nissan, okay? If you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah.
Okay. The black Nissan was there.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would have been driving his car?
No.
No idea. Were you driving it?
No, sir.
You were driving a black truck,
I don't remember driving the truck either.
but you don't remember that. You remember the smart-ass comments that were said to you, but you don't remember what you were driving. That just don't make sense to me. That just don't. I can't believe it.
That's like me remembering a fight though. Like I remember the fight. That was the main.
But you don't remember operating a vehicle.
No.
Was
I driving or something?
Yes. But that sounds off the chain to me.
I don't remember driving.
Okay. We're not getting nowhere. We're really not getting anywhere. So I keep asking the same questions. I guess we're just gonna keep going round and round.
Mm-hmm.
So after the fight, you went where?
No. I don't remember if I went to.
Where do you think you went?
Was it AZ's? At the big house or something?
Easy?
AZ.
AZ. Okay. Maybe her house
Was it?
to drop her off.
Nah, she was never with me.
She was not with you, so you would have stayed there
Stay where?
at AZ's.
I don't remember. I don't remember if I stayed at AZ's or not.
Where would you have went after AZ's?
Wherever I went to, that's where I was at for the night.
And I was going. So my next question was, where'd you wake up that morning?
That's what I'm saying. That's wherever I went to is where I was at that night.
So where'd you wake up that morning?
Don't fucking remember.
So I was also hoping you was gonna come down here and be truthful. I really thought some of my partners they had doubt, and I said, "No, Cory, I know Cory. Cory, I watched Cory grow up in a way. Cory ain't gonna waste my time.
That's that.
But that's exactly what you're doing right now. You're wasting my time. You don't see how. You don't remember shit.
I was drinking and I popped a half a zenny. I mean, that's not my fault though.
No, and it's not mine. So when you woke up the next day, that's Sunday. You don't know where you woke up.
I don't even remember.
What happened? What'd you do that day? Because now you're no longer under the influence.
Shit. You said that was 2 weeks ago? I don't even remember that shit, to be honest. Like, I don't remember. Like, I don't even remember what I did.
The longer the questioning goes on, the more Cory insists he can't remember. Tension builds in the room until the detective finally leans in and gets straight to the point.
So let me tell you something. So there's no secret that a man was shot and killed at his apartment.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
It's going to be the same man that came out that told y'all to get the fuck away from his car.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You was the last one seen having words with this man. Okay? The truck that you drove out of Scooters is seen at that apartment complex after the fight.
Yeah.
Okay? That truck is seen leaving the complex. Okay? Just like you just described. That's one of the things you do remember. That truck comes back. Shots are fired into this apartment where the man you just had words with is shot and killed. Listen to me.
Yeah.
And that truck disappears in the wind.
Yeah.
Okay? Then the truck is found.
Where at?
Around. So, let me give you a few more minutes to ponder on what I've just said. When I come back, we can start over fresh. No feelings. I mean, no, nothing personal. I get it. Nothing personal. I get it. Or I can put you in jail for murder with no statement. Those are your options. Okay? I'm going to step out. You sit here, you ponder, you think, you do what you need to do, Cory. And then we're going from there, okay?
When the detectives return, Cory's attitude shifts. He's still slouched in his chair, but the moment they bring up a potential murder sentence, it rattles him. Suddenly, he's treating the situation with a lot more seriousness.
We are back, son.
Oh, I got a question.
You got a question? Yes, sir.
How is y'all saying like you're gonna be charged with a murder that I have no clue about?
Certain reasons. You may not have understood me when I said I've talked to several people. Okay. And I mean, I just don't even know any other way to say that. Other than that, so the guy, Fernando, your boy, or you know who he is, or whoever he is to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you clear he, you know his movements are tracked.
I mean, he had an ankle monitor or something.
You know what ankle monitor does?
Yeah, I had an ankle monitor.
Okay, so it tracks your movements.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you can't understand what I'm saying at this point, I'm not really sure what we're doing. So his tracking device put him at my shooting, at the time of the shooting. Okay?
I'm not understanding though, so how,
You're not understanding?
I'm not understanding that. Because his thing pinged him at a shooting.
Mm-hmm.
How does that involve me?
I talked to Fernando.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
I know you were there.
At this point, Fernando hasn't actually said anything about Cory to the police, and the detective knows it. So instead of directly claiming Fernando implicated him, the detective only hints at it, hoping that Cory will take the bait.
At a shooting?
Yes.
What?
Okay. Okay. If that's what you say, that's what you say. But I'll tell you, I've talked to several people. I know people was there. There's no debating this ankle monitor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sure where the disconnect is at. But this is your ball game.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to officiate it best way for you. That's it.
Cory,
This
I
is
didn't
your deal.
introduce myself earlier. I'm Detective Focus, okay? I'm
Yes, sir.
working with him on this case. And I just want to say one thing to you, okay? We've talked to a lot of people.
Yeah,
okay?
I understand that, but I'm not.
And they've told us their side of the story on everything. This is your opportunity to tell him your side. Not, I don't remember.
I mean,
Because
if I
that
can't remember.
what everybody else is telling us is you were there. So,
At a fight, yes, I was.
yes, and then after the fight.
I wasn't
So-
there after no fight.
You need to try really hard to remember what you did after the fight,
Yes, sir.
okay?
Yes, sir. I remember I was on Xanax and I popped a scar and I drank some liquor, so I can't knock myself in the head and tell myself to remember, so
It'd be amazing if that could happen.
yeah.
It'd be amazing.
I just don't see how you just said I'll be charged with a murder if I have nothing to do with this stuff. Like, I'm not understanding.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it.
Well, understand that I'm just not going to put murder on. We're not going to talk about murder if there's nothing to do with murder. So don't think I'm just throwing that out there willy-nilly. Okay? Understand that this is like a serious deal. We talked to several people. I mean, I don't really know any other way to put this deal to you and lay it out to you, Cory.
So what you're saying right now is people saying I'm the murderer in at this apartment complex.
Exactly what I'm saying.
It's,
Sound crazy?
yeah, it sounds crazy.
Does it?
It really do.
Okay, so tell me, we'll back up. We'll go a little earlier tonight. You left Scooters. Try to get a hold of Christiana?
I left Scooters.
Yeah.
Nah, her mama called me and I think she texted me. And she texted me and said, why you just shoot up Cud's house? And mama called me and she said, Cory, I know you didn't do that or something like that. She was saying what you would. And then Yeah, I was just in scooters. After that I was walking around scooters and out the phone.
So what you tell her about the shooting?
Who was that?
You said her mom called you or texted you? Christian's mom reached out to you and asked you about that you shoot up her relative's house, and that would have been the house on the south side?
Yeah.
Okay.
The house on the south side points to another recent shooting in Lawton, one where Cory was also a suspect. What Cory doesn't realize is that the detective has already investigated that case too and found another link tying him to it.
And what did you say to her? Honestly, what did you say?
Nah, she was basically telling me she know I ain't do that. So really all I said was, yeah, mama, and whoop, that's it.
Yeah, you did it?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm asking. You're not telling me nothing. I'm saying, what did you say?
What I said to her?
I'm asking what your response was. Yes.
She basically told me I didn't do it. Like, so my response would be, yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? And whoop, and then hung up the phone.
Okay. Did you shoot up the relative's house?
No, sir.
On Bishop?
No, sir.
Okay. Were you with the person who did shoot up the house on Bishop? Look at me, Cory. Talk to me.
No, sir.
No, sir. The truck is on surveillance. Shooting at the house on Bishop. The same truck that you were last scooters in. The same truck.
And I was driving.
That was at Timbers.
And I was driving that truck.
On Bishop? I don't, that's what I'm asking you that now.
I'm saying,
but it's the same
that
truck.
day, because I don't remember.
Oh, well.
Like, so if I was driving that truck, you should tell me if I was driving that truck, because I don't remember.
Okay. You were driving that truck when you left scooters. I told you that already. But I don't want to tell your story.
Yeah, because you can't tell me.
You tell your story. So
Can't tell you nothing that I really can't piece together.
of course, I can't bring my case in here and tell you.
Yeah, I know.
I've got 2 + 2 is 4. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna tell me what it is.
Yeah.
This is your opportunity to tell me what it is.
Yeah,
and then the court's gonna tell you what it is.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm gonna wipe my hands from it. But again, this is your opportunity to talk. I don't know other. Do you think I'm bullshitting? Answer that. Do you think I'm sitting here bullshitting you, Cory?
I don't know what you're doing. I mean, you're doing your job.
I'm doing my job. Okay.
So,
Okay.
but as far as me shooting up a house, no. As far as me, like you said, being charged with a murder, no way.
Okay.
It ain't no way I'm being charged with a murder if I did not do no murder.
Well, who did
There's
it?
no way.
Who did it?
I can't tell you if I wasn't there. I cannot tell you if I was not at this murder. I can't tell you.
Why would people say you did? What are they gaining by telling me that 900?
I don't know what they gain. You gotta ask them that.
What royalties do you have that they're trying to go after?
My career, obviously, it's obvious. They bring me up in murders. Like, come on now.
You said something about a career. Say that again.
My career, I rap.
Okay, right. Okay.
So I'm saying my career.
This what
Obviously, it's obvious. Like, and a murder. If I did a murder, why would I be here sitting with y'all right now?
To discuss it. To tell your side of the story. Because this man came out with a gun.
No, there's no way. Even if I did do a murder, come in here sitting in front of y'all, no, it's not possible. It's not. I'm just telling y'all, like, I'm being honest. Like, no, ain't no way. I'm finna sit in front of y'all and, no, I will be here scared for my life. What?
Well, I would be here to state why I did what I did.
Yeah.
On what happened.
Scared for my life, though, right?
Well,
Exactly.
so, Mr. Cory, if you didn't pull the trigger, who did?
I can't tell you who pulled the trigger if I didn't see or wasn't there. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. Like, yeah, I can sit up here and lie to y'all all day.
Well, we're kind of there already.
For the third time, the detectives step out. When they return, they plan to make one final push for Cory's confession. The only question is, will he finally crack?
What's up, Cory? What's it gonna be?
I mean, Mr. Marcus, I'm honestly telling you the truth
You telling me the truth on what?
on everything. Like, I was really on bars and I drank some liquor, and after the fight, I left. Like,
So, when you speak of you don't remember, and that gives me the opportunity. That I can tell you what happened because you don't know what happened.
yeah.
So, after the fight, you all left. Both cars, the car and the truck, they leave.
Where the other cars at?
I don't know. I'm focused on those two right now because there was some people parked on the other side of the complex as well. But I'm focused on the side where the guy came outside. Understand that, okay? And then within minutes, the black truck is back, okay? And then the shots fired. So I know that. That part I know. But what I want you to tell me is who was shooting out of that truck, Cory. Honestly, straight up, man up.
I don't know if I wasn't there, Mr. Marcus. I'm telling you, I wasn't there. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know if Fernando was there, and I've already talked to Fernando. There's no doubt about it. I know you and Fernando was in that truck. I'm trying to see what you're gonna tell me on this.
I remember being in that truck, you know, after the fight.
You don't remember, so you don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, you was. Because Fernando does remember. And there's no doubt that he was in that truck. That he wasn't in that truck. That's clear. That's clear as it gets. But you don't remember. So you don't know. You understand my position?
It's clear that I was in that truck, though.
Yes.
Like how?
Because I got somebody telling me that you were, that remembers that night. You don't remember that night. You don't know what
I don't.
So you understand my position? Okay.
But, and again, if I was in that truck, you said someone told you that. You said Fernando
Correct.
telling you this, right? So, and he's saying I'm a shooter in this murder right here.
Yes.
He's lying. I'm not. I don't remember being in this truck. I remember leaving that fight, and I don't even know where I went to. Like.
And Cory, you gotta understand my position on this. That it's really hard for me to believe what you're saying because you're picking and choosing on what you want to remember. That
on bars.
Yeah, well, and I wouldn't know that, but it's just.
I haven't lied to you about nothing.
Okay.
Since I've been here. I haven't lied to you. I haven't nothing. Like told you everything I know. I came in here and sit with you like a man.
You did that.
Because I got nothing too high here.
Okay.
I got nothing too high. So.
And that's your piece. And I just, like I said, I want you to understand my position on it.
Yes, sir.
Okay? That I got to go with what's presented to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So, that's where we are. So, I'll ask you again. Who was shooting at that truck?
Marcus, I don't know.
Who was shooting at that truck on Bishop?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what I seems strange to me is the common denominator is this truck. Right? This truck is seen on 2 different surveillance cameras, 2 different times of the day. Hours of each other.
Yeah.
And you are the one
Driving
that's in the truck. that has ownership of the truck, possession of the truck. You have possession of the truck. Driver or not. And no, I don't think you're driving. But I know you was in it, and so therefore you would know who is driving. So you need to understand that. And if it's more people involved, this is your time to tell me. Because you're going to catch the brunt of this deal, Cory.
I don't see how, though.
You don't see how?
I don't see how. Because if I left to fight and left, there's no way.
Where did you go?
I don't even remember. I was fucked up hard and drunk.
So how can you tell us that you didn't go back over there when you don't remember? That's what we're trying to understand from you, Cory.
Yeah.
If you don't remember,
I didn't go back there. I know I didn't go back there.
how do you know that you didn't go back?
Because I was so fucked up. I was fucked up. Like, I was fucked up. Like,
What can you give us to rest assured that you didn't go back over there?
pretty sure I was with somebody, so somebody, I just can't remember who I was with to tell y'all where we was at, or that I didn't go back there to that apartment complex. I don't know. Like,
Where's the gun, Cory? Last thing we want is this gun to get picked up by a kid.
I don't know about that.
I'll figure the rest out. Where's the gun?
I don't know.
Give me a clue.
I can't. I don't know.
Why don't you know? Or how don't you know?
What kind of gun is it? Like, I've seen plenty of guns. I had plenty of guns before, but you're not describing me now. You're just asking, where's this gun? Like, how am I supposed to know?
The Mini Draco.
I don't know.
Why not? Why don't you know? How don't you know?
Because it was never in my possession.
You bought it within a month ago.
No way. Never bought no Draco in my life. I'm telling you, I'm sitting here telling you nothing but the truth. And for you to not believe me, it's like, I came up here to talk to you for this. Like, you know, like, but.
Because you, and you got to understand, you need to know, you don't remember nothing.
Yeah.
I'm working a whole investigation here. I'm working a whole homicide here.
Mm-hmm.
That I got a lot of intel I've been told, but you don't remember nothing. So you need to understand my position where I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't buy your story. I can't.
That's just what it is, Mr. Marcus,
Okay.
because.
Step out, and then we'll conclude this here in a minute, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Step out.
No, we're going to step out.
Okay.
Cory stuck to his story from the beginning to end, but detectives weren't out of options. They still had Fernando. Now behind bars on unrelated charges, Fernando Daniels became their next focus. Detectives tried one last tactic, bringing in an officer who had known him since his teenage years, hoping the personal connection would add pressure and finally push him to confess or give Cory up.
You've come a long way from when you was a kid, bro. 100%. And he could probably even, I don't know if you ever know him from the streets or anything. You've come way further than the peers that you've been around. So
I lost too many.
you're right. You know, and at the roads you go, they're either going to be died or you're from prison, bro. You know, and I think I've told that to you, I don't know how many times I was blue in the face. You know, you're going to end up one of two places, dead or in prison.
He was mad at me when you found that gun that one time. He was like, man, damn. He was said felony number 2, Mr. Daniels. That shit was stuck in my head the whole time.
Oh.
I had to go straight. I went straight to Bill Johnson. Like, that was like the fastest it ever happened. Like, when I went to jail that second time, I was in the county for a week, A&R for 2 weeks. I was on the yard within a month.
Expedited.
Like, I was on the yard within a month after I caught that second charge.
felony.
I mean,
You know, you have kids, man?
yeah, I have a son,
How old is he?
3.
3. What's the worst thing that your son could do to you, man? Disappoint you, man. I mean, disappointment is worse than anything, right? So
I mean, I wouldn't know because I'm still like at the beginning.
I got you, man. But eventually, your son's gonna do something to make you mad, right? Because you don't want your son to go with your footsteps, right?
No.
You want your son. Every dad wants their son to be better than them, right? The same thing. It's kind of like with us out here when we deal with you. You know, I deal with you day after day on the K unit. You're right, man. I did fuck with you, man. I did mess with you because that was my job, and it was also the people you was around. But the context that I had with you, how many times were you disrespectful to me? Not very much. Not very much. So I always treated you. I mean, I treated you a lot more respect than I did with Rambo, than JJ, than all the other ones, right? Because they want to talk out the side of the neck, bro. I treated you a little more respect because I had more hope for you than the other cats. The other cats, man, they don't have any hope, bro. They're going to end up dead or in prison. You just happen to get caught up in it, you know? So the whole thing with the gun, the whole thing, even with the pills, man, even with the pills, it was more of a disappointment because you were better than that. You're better than that stuff, bro. So you kind of disappointed me more than upset me because you have that ability, you know? So you're being truthful, man, being upfront, being 100, it's just going to be more of your character, and that's all you have is your character, right? You don't want to be labeled as just someone that can't be trusted, right? Or trustworthy. So that's what we're here to talk to you about, okay? This is where he's going to explain some stuff to you, and we got to be upfront. This is it. There is no going back.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If there's like any questions, like I told you basically everything that I knew. Like I don't have no more to add to the statement or anything like that.
And he's probably just going to re-clarify some stuff with you, okay? Just make sure before you leave here today, he's clear with all the stuff that he has in his paperwork, okay?
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
So, I did want to reach out to you and give you just make one more interaction with you.
Yes.
Holly speaks good, but he speaks highly of you
Yes,
as far as the progress you made just with police interactions. I hear what you're saying, and that's 100% fine. Before we start, I just want to make sure we're still working under the rights of rights sheets that I read off to you.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
It's the same form.
Same form.
I just was gonna wait because
So
I got a lawyer and like in motion.
Okay.
And I just want him to like if anything, because if you said I was there, I still feel like the charge is gonna come eventually. Do that make sense?
it does.
So I want to just like have them handle basically.
So if I may, let me say my piece. I'll talk with the district attorney. Okay. We know we're clear you were there. There's no question that we know you're there. You know you were there. We know you know more than what you're saying. So this is your opportunity to tell me what you do know, because murder charges are coming for you, Fernando Daniels, seeking the death penalty, resulting in this incident. I want you to hear me clearly. So this is your opportunity. Again, I'm hearing that you're a pretty squared away dude. I think that you would benefit knowing that information.
I really don't. I promise you I don't. I just know what, like I heard, like I told you.
And tell me what you heard.
That the little guy or whatever, Lil Nine or whatever did it. That's what the streets are saying. So I don't know. I don't have anything that like.
So you're willing to give your life for a situation that someone else put you in?
Sir, I promise I didn't have nothing to do with it. Like once I heard something, I got out of there. Like I'm out of there. Like
So explain to me again when you came.
I didn't go inside the Timbers.
Okay, tell me, when you were en route to Timbers.
Like had to make sure she was okay. Left. to go get her keys. As soon as I get her keys, trying to go find the keys, everything just like, I hear it before I get there, so I turn around and get the hell up out of there.
Where do you turn around at?
In the, what's that shit? The beginning, I don't go inside, but I don't know.
Okay.
I can't really explain it.
Before you even go into the apartment?
Before you go into the apartment.
So you never made that left turn into the apartments?
No, sir.
And which left turn would you have made? The first or second one?
I don't remember.
Do not remember?
No. But, yeah, that's everything that I do know. Like, I really don't know. So if you was to charge me, I don't have, like, you got the wrong person. But
That's the thing, man. But did you physically shoot and kill the dude? Did you physically shoot and kill?
Hell no.
Okay. So I think what he's trying to get you to understand, like right now you're kind of playing with fire, bro. Like you're really playing with fire.
But if I don't know anything, how am I gonna? I promise you, I don't know. I can be there, but I didn't see anything. Like I promise you.
Understand our position as far as it's very difficult to believe that you weren't there when your monitor put you there.
No, but I'm saying if I told you I heard something, but I wasn't physically with anybody or did anything with anybody. Like,
did you see any vehicles coming or going as you made your turnaround?
a white Charger, a white car.
And where'd you see that at?
It was coming towards me. It was coming towards me, I believe.
Coming towards you, where you were? I mean, what direction were you heading, or what?
Like, I'm going to the apartments. There's a white car coming out. There are shots, like over here. Like, okay, this is it. This is me. Them is the other apartments, because there's a whole nother set of apartments behind there. They look like they came from that way.
The farthest.
Yeah. That's the car.
How many shots did you hear?
2 or 3. It's like sounded, I don't know, like 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
And the other day you said maybe like a machine gun. You said it was loud.
Yeah.
I imagine it was loud.
It was real loud. So I got the hell up out of there.
Was it so loud it sounded like it was next to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, literally.
Were you next to the gun when the gun went off?
No, sir. No, sir.
All right. I just really thought it's hard for me to understand the loyalty you want to uphold for someone that doesn't give a damn about you. You know, he put you in this situation.
Who?
He put you in this situation.
Who?
You know who. And but I wanted to give you that opportunity to just clear up what we've discussed.
That shit's crazy.
It is.
So I'm being charged.
Yes.
That's what I'm telling you, man. That's why this is where you're gonna have to really come out, man.
I'm being charged.
Your ankle monitor,
that
bro.
shit that's just crazy. Can I go back to the Comanche, please? Yes, I can get a lawyer and everything. Call my wife, let her know that I'm about to be charged for murder. That's really crazy. The markets, that's really fucked up.
Okay, man. I mean, I hate to hear that from you. I really do, man. I hate that for you, bro.
I promise I don't know anything. That's crazy. Like, can I get like the proof is that my ankle monitor was there? That's it.
You'll get it. It'll be forwarded to whoever needs it. Yeah. I mean, I can't give it to you right now.
Okay.
But
I feel
yeah.
you. I feel you. Everything good in there. That's crazy. So if I'm being charged, do I have to stay here? Or
county jail?
The city jail?
No. You go back to county jail for now.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Man, we're gonna get somebody to come get you, okay?
I'm sorry, man.
You had a lot more to offer in life, bro. You had a whole lot more to offer in life, bro. And it's unfortunate that you'd rather just take a death penalty and a charge for something that you didn't do.
It doesn't work. In the end, neither Cory nor Fernando confessed or pointed the finger at each other. But silence wasn't going to save them. Detectives already had plenty of evidence. Fernando's ankle monitor, their cell phone data, and the surveillance footage all tied them to the crime. But the most damning piece came from the black truck Cory had borrowed. Inside, investigators discovered 2 shell casings that matched the ones found outside Shakir's apartment. On March 1st, 2025, less than 2 years after the shooting, a jury found 23-year-old Cory Schexnayder guilty of murdering Shakir Cogdell. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole on charges that included first-degree murder, felony murder, conspiracy, and discharging a firearm into a dwelling. Just days later, Fernando Daniels was found guilty of the same charges. He, too, will spend the rest of his life behind bars. To this day, no one knows for sure who pulled the trigger and who was behind the wheel. Neither man has spoken. What is clear is that both Cory and Fernando had long histories with crime, and that Shakir's death never had to happen, because at the heart of it, this was a senseless tragedy. A young man lost his life over an argument in a car, and in one night of drunken violence, 3 lives were destroyed, and countless families left shattered forever.